Yelawolf's album Love Story debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200, before Yelawolf would land himself on the cover of XXL in the 2011 Freshman's List, before collaborating with Lil Jon, Kid Rock, and Travis Barker, before becoming protégé to Eminem and signing with Shady and Interscope Records, before Yelawolf got engaged to Fefe Dobson. Now Yelawolf, he is the son of a teenage mother. During his formative years, he would move around the southern states. He was spending some time in Tennessee, and that's when he was living in the projects, and that's when he was first introduced to the world of rap and hip-hop. From there, him and his mother would make the move to California, and it was there he took an interest in skateboarding. From there, he would move on once again, this time to Alaska. He was working as a commercial fisherman, and for some time, well, the guy was even homeless. But once he moved to Alabama, rap became his main focus. Working with Ghet-O-Vision, Yela was able to drop Creekwater. Now this earned for him a deal with Columbia Records, but all of a sudden he was dropped as soon as he had been brought on. Now the guy had an unreleased album, so he began releasing singles as a mixtape, and that's when he released Trunk Muzik onto the world and became an overnight success. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, and welcome to Before They're Famous, documenting the life and career of Yelawolf prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now you guys requested this video, so it's been a long time coming. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below who you want to hear about next. Yelawolf was born Michael Wayne Atha on December 30th, 1979. His mother, Yela, known by his fans as Mama Wolf, was 15 at the time, and his father was out of the picture. He spent his early years moving around the South from Louisiana to Tennessee. Now some people, they would grow up to be resentful of such a childhood, but Yelawolf, he feels differently.
My mom is integral in my career, being that like she gives me so many stories.
Now eventually him and his mother, they moved to Anituch, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. His school was located in the projects, and he would get bussed into that area. While there, well, he became obsessed with rap and hip hop. He also noticed a lot of violence, a lot of poverty, a lot of people dealing with addictions, and this was something he could relate to because things at home for him, well, they weren't amazing. Influenced by his favorite gangster rappers of the time, including Ice Cube, Yela began writing rhymes in the 5th grade. But his aspirations to become a rapper, they would be put on hold in his later years. His mother and him, then they relocated to Berkeley, California, and it was there he became obsessed with skateboarding. He wanted to be a pro skater. But this wasn't getting him anywhere quickly, and he lost all of his money. That's when he became homeless, living in People's Park, until one day he had had enough. Now his mom, she'd already left back to Alabama, and she was able to wire transfer him enough money for him to return home. But while there, he was a little fed up. He found a job online out in Seattle to work on a commercial fishing boat. He said, what the hell, at least I'll make some money, so he signed up for the gig. He said this experience, well, that was the birth of Yelawolf. As soon as he returned home, well, the passion for music that had been lit inside him, and he was ready to stop messing around and get music going seriously. He then moved back to Gadsden, Alabama, and began making music with Ghet-O-Vision Entertainment. His first independent album, Creekwater, was released in 2005, and quickly got the attention of Columbia Records. But before he could even complete the album, Yelawolf, well, he would get a call from the new boss, Rick Rubin, and that guy was cutting artists across the board. Yeah, he had to pack his bags. They didn't need him. But rather than getting down on his luck, Yelawolf decided to push even harder. He dropped 2 mixtapes in 2008, Ball of Flames and Stereo, and grew his fan base, but something it was still missing. Yela decided that he needed to put something out there that showed his love, admiration, and respect for the craft, also his understanding of dirty South sound. The result would be released on January 1st, 2010 when he dropped Trunk Muzik. Trunk Muzik brought the attention of the music scene to Yelawolf. Within the year, he had been critically acclaimed by the New York and LA Times and praised by fans for his versatility. But what would you really expect from a guy who had traveled so much and experienced so much by his late teens? You know what I mean? It was then he was signed to Interscope Records and began touring across the US. He also hooked up with longtime pal Eminem. Trunk Muzik was so successful there was even a reloaded version released, Trunk Muzik 6.0. By 2011, Yelawolf's friendship with Eminem, well, that got him signed to Shady Records. He was also on the cover of XXL magazine and featured in their top 11 freshmen of 2011 list. In November, he released his debut studio album, Radioactive, which peaked at number 4 on the Billboard rap charts and 27 on the top 200, bringing Yelawolf into the mainstream and changing his life for the better. As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is Before They're Famous. My name is Mike McCrudden. Thank you for checking out my personal channel. I do all sorts of celebrity bios on here. I've done a whole bunch of rappers. Eminem's getting an update, so that's coming for you guys in the near future. But Macklemore, Mac Miller, G-Eazy, Stitches, I've done a bunch. And not only the white guys, I've done practically everybody. Alright guys, be sure to check it out, browse around, hit subscribe. I'll see you guys in another video. Cool.